Hey guys, it's Greg from GWA Auto Parts, and today we're going to go over the AA Ignition Injection Control Pressure Sensor Kit, also known as the ICP sensor, which includes a harness. Now this particular part fits the Ford 7.3 liter Powerstrok engine that's found in the F250, 350, the Econoline, the E350, a couple other different Ford variants of the 7.3 liter that Ford used from about 1994 to about 2003, 2004, depending on the specific vehicle. So let's take a look at what comes in the kit first. So let's open up and let's look at the ICP sensor itself first. So if you take a look at this sensor, you'll see it comes with an O-ring pre-installed on it. So what you'll want to do is when you're reinstalling the new sensor, you want to make sure you put a light coat of oil on this sensor, on this O-ring. And what that'll do is that will prevent any sort of tearing or creasing of the O-ring. And when you remove the factory sensor, you want to make sure the old O-ring comes out as well. Now let's go over the hardware that comes in here. This is in a separate bag. You're going to want to open this slowly because it comes with 3 small crimp connectors. Okay, so if you see here, these crimp connectors are really small and they have heat shrink on the ends. So after you crimp your wires, you're going to want to use a heat gun or a heat shrink torch, and you're going to want to heat shrink these to provide a weather tight seal. So this is the included pigtail harness that comes. It's always recommended on this particular sensor to change the harness. The pins have a tendency to corrode, and that leads to increased resistance, and that will cause sensors to fail. And as you can see here, the pigtail harness clips directly in. And what you'll want to do when you're changing the wires, you'll want to replace each wire one by one. And like I said, use the included crimp connector. You'll want to get your wire in just like that and crimp it. Take the wire from the car side and this side, crimp it, and then heat shrink it, and you're good to go.